So what's going on, everyone? Today we are going to do a video for reserve rights token. The last time I did a price prediction for this cryptocurrency was on the beginning of the month of August 2025. You guys can see our expectations at that moment was for the price in this cryptocurrency to continue to go lower, and it hasn't done that for the most part. It is doing it now, but initially after we did the price prediction, you guys can all tell that reserve rights actually went up first, and we identified a couple of areas of selling or pockets that we wanted to see price get rejected on, and you guys can see it got rejected all the way up there around a penny, and that's where the sellers really took hold of the price and has been moving the market lower ever since then. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this prediction here first, but it looks as if the market in reserve rights is still trending in our original analysis of looking for it to go lower. So if we were to get out the market in reserve rights on the low of September the 1st, you guys can see that would harned us around 7.68%. And we got stopped out on this prediction on August the 9th at 18.46% right there. All in all, I still suspect that the market here in reserve rights is still weak, considering that we're definitely in a downtrend. We have more signals of the market in reserve rights, sell signals being triggered. And the only thing that I can acknowledge is right in this vicinity is where the buyers are. Okay. So they are the ones that's actually keeping this cryptocurrency from falling any further. Is them. And they're doing a great job, because we've seen the market in reserve rights hold that pocket right there around 7 cents twice, maybe 3 times over the last couple of months since July. They got to continue to do that though in order for this cryptocurrency to not fall further, and we need to create a couple of areas of selling just like we did the last time in reserve rights. So we'll create those 2 sell pockets for the time being. Here's what the market looked like for the month of August. Okay, and looking at this back-to-back consecutive months, we can see how the market was being hit more often than not with people trying to get up off of their reserve rights tokens, because the market closed at the bottom of the bar on this July price bar and again on this August price bar. So that is indicative of selling there. Here it is on the 5 weeks. We have 2 days, 14 hours, and it pretty much look identical to the monthly. There's still some sellers there. Here it is on the 3 weeks. Let's look at reserve rights on the 2 weekly time frame, and this is how it printed right there. We concluded at the very bottom of the bar in reserve rights, which is indicative that the market is still harnessing some weakness and some fear of people who don't want to buy this token right now. So the only thing that I can tell you, if you're looking for the market in reserve rights to go up and you're looking for a savior, then you need to look for your savior right around here, because there's a firm base created into the market in reserve rights right there around 6,900 points or so. That's where those saviors are, if they're going to actually save you if you're a buyer. Here it is on the weekly chart. Here it is on the 5. Reserve rights on a 4-day chart. 13 hours, 10 minutes. You guys can see that, yeah, the buyers are coming in right around here. So we got the market definitely being shown some buyers on the daily time frame. Here it is on the 3. Reserve rights on the 2 and today. So yeah, I do kind of like the price section now though. To where maybe initially in the short term we can actually see the market in reserve rights trend to the upside. I could definitely see that. Here it is on the 11-hour chart. Reserve rights on the 5. I'll be cautious though to look for sellers to hit right there in that 5-hour bar. Okay, it is on the 3. And on the 330-minute chart. So Short term, I would say, yeah, let's look for the market to trend to the upside. But long term, I'm talking about like maybe 3 weeks, 5 monthly chart. I will be looking for the market and reserve rights to continue to trend to the downside. But we're not really seeing too much in terms of price momentum of the price breaking out or even the price breaking down. That's why I zoomed out, give you all the area view of looking at reserve rights, and it's just pretty much traded within a range. Okay, so I'm kind of looking, that's what I'm pretty much expecting the market and reserve rights to do. So let's do this. Just for the short term, we're going to look for the market to go higher. We're going to identify this first sell pocket. It's only 2.88% at the high. They want to try to target this next sell pocket, either at the low or the high again, which is around 6.7% move there. Then we'll add one more at the open of this daily price bar on August the 25th, which is around 10.79%. Like I said, I'm not really looking for too much yet of reserve rights going up higher. I just really wanted to see at what point of these two sell pockets will those sellers come into the market before they try to push the price back down. So that's where I'm at right now. We'll see if those buyers will be able to maintain what they accomplished so far over the last 5 days, and if they're still in control. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.